Hi. In this video we are going to work on simplifying algebraic fractions. Basically you're going to have a fraction with an algebraic expression on both top and bottom, and you are supposed to factorize these two expressions so that you can simplify the factors, the common factors. Let's see an example. So in this one we have two quadratic expressions and we can simplify them after factorizing them. So let's work on the numbers. So these must be 5 and 1, so I can write these as x plus 1 times x plus 5, or vice versa, over, now these are 5 and 2, but this must be minus 2, so that 5 minus 2 will give me 3, so it's going to be x plus 5 times x minus 2. So as you can see, x plus 5 are common here and here, so you can simplify them, ending up with the simplest form of this expression, this fraction, like x plus 1 over x minus 2. Another example. In this one, you'll just take the common factors out at the top part. It's like 4, right? 4 will be out, and the smallest unknown power is x to the power of 1, which is x actually, so it's going to be 4x out. I'll have 3x cubed minus x squared, right, plus 2. And then I'll have 4x here as well. You can see that these 4's and x's can cancel each other out, and I'm going to end up with an expression, rather, another fraction, 3x cubed minus x squared plus 2. Another example. Now in this one you may take the common factors out, or equally or alternatively you can write minus x squared over minus 2x, and then you can write 9x to the power 4 over minus 2x minus 4x cubed over minus 2x, and finally 6 over minus 2x. Notice that I just write these signs in between as the operations according to these signs, right? So I can just deal with each fraction separately, saying that that's going to be x to the power of 7 over 2, cancelling the minuses as well, plus, now that's not going to be a plus because of this minus sign here, so it's going to be 9 over 2 x cubed, right, when we simplify the x's, and here minus and minus together will make a plus. 4 over 2 is 2, x cubed divided by x is x squared, and finally it's going to be a minus here, minus 3 over x. So this is how you can end up with the simplest form of this expression. One more example. Now in this one of the expressions is given as in factored form here, so you don't expand brackets at all, you just keep it as is, and you just factorize the top expression here, right? So it's going to be 3 times 2, which is 6, and if I consider two numbers that multiply out into 6, these are going to be 6 and 1, but just because this is minus 7, I will have minus 6 and minus 1. So basically I'll have, actually let me do this separately here, 3x squared minus 6x minus x plus 2. This means 3x in brackets x minus 2 minus brackets x minus 2, which will give me x minus 2 times 3x minus 1 as in factored form. So if I write this down, I'll have x minus 2 times 3x minus 1 at the top, and I will have 3x minus 1 x plus 2 here, and obviously these factors will cancel each other out, and I'll end up with x minus 2 over x plus 2. So you may be given the factored form here, right? In that case, don't expand it, just leave it like this, and then factor the other one, and then just simplify. Now remember, the expressions you're going to have can be factorized by some product rule. Alright, so if you really want, you can use the quadratic formula to find the factors, right, these numbers, but you're going to end up with integers or fractions anyway, and I think it's going to be more complicated, confusing. You may have better risk of making mistakes, so it's best if you practice sum and product if you still think you're not very good at this, right? So this is how we factorize expressions and simplify them, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.